Hello everyone and welcome to the today's session. In today's session, we will study about the input devices which are used in the computer system. Okay, so the input devices are the hardware that is used to transfer the input to the computer. What is the input devices? The input devices are the hardware and that is used to transfer the input to the computer. Means input device provide an input to the computer. The data can be in the form of text, graphics, sound, and text. So the input devices provide the input to the computer in the form of data, and data can be in the form of text, graphics, sound, and text. Output device display the data from the memory of the computer. Output can be a text, numeric data, line, polygon, and other objects. Output devices also that display the data on the computer from the memory, and output can be a text, graphics file, or a numeric data, or a line, polygon, etc. Look, this is an diagram. It shows the input output operation of a computer. Input device, CPU, memory, output device, and result of processing in human acceptable form. So we have to study here the input devices like a keyboard, mouse, trackball, spaceball, joystick, light pen, digitizer, and touch panel, and voice recognition, and image scanner. These all are the input devices. So we have to study one by one. So first is the keyboard. And keyboard, what is the function of keyboard? It provides the input to the computer, and the data is entered by pressing the keys, and the data is entered through keyboard by pressing the keys. All keys are labeled, means all keys have a name. There are 101 keys available in the keyboard, and it is called as a QWERTY keyboard. The keyboard has alphabetic as well as numeric keys. Some special keys are also available. So numeric keys are start from 0 and end on the n, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to n. N 9. Numeric keys are 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9, and alphabetic keys are small in lowercase a to z to capital A to Z. Special control keys control shift and alt, and special symbol, that is a semicolon, comma, double quote, question mark, at the rate, tilde, question mark, colon, etc. are the special symbol keys. Cursor control keys: up arrow, left arrow, right arrow, and down arrow. Function keys started from F1 up to F9, and numeric keyboard is on the right side of the keyboard, which allow fast entry of the numeric data. So these are the part of the these are all the keys available on the keyboard. So 101 keys available on keyboard. Now function of keyboard. What is the function of keyboard? Keyboard provide the data input to the computer. Alphanumeric keyboard are used in the CAD. Alphanumeric keyboard are used in the CAD for CAD means computer aided drafting. Keyboards are available with the special feature line screen, coordinate entry, menu selection, or graphics format, graphics function, etc. The keyboards are available with the special features line screen, coordinates entry, menu selection, or graphics function, etc. In these places, in these devices, we have to use the keyboard for specific entry. Special purpose keyboard are available having the buttons, dials, and switches. Now this is the special purpose keyboard, and it have the buttons, dials, and switches. Dials are used to enter the scalar values. Dials are used to enter the scalar values, and dials also enter the real numbers. And buttons and switches are used to enter the predefined function value. So what are the advantage of keyboard? A keyboard is suitable for entering the numeric data. Function keys are fast and effective method of using commands with fewer errors. And disadvantage, keyboard is not suitable for entering the graphics input. Means we can't input any image from the keyboard to the computer, and that is the disadvantage. So second device is a mouse. Mouse is an also input device, and a mouse is a po- pointer pointing device which is used to position the pointer on the screen. Mouse is a pointing device which is used to position on the screen. It is a small palm size box. It is a small palm size box. Palm size means अपन palm means हथेली हथेली के बराबर इसका साइज होता है. There are 2 or 3 depression switches on the top. There are 2 or 3 depression switches on the top. माउस के ऊपर 3 या 2 स्विचेस होती है. लेफ्ट स्विच, राइट स्विच एंड सेंटर में एक सर्कुलर बाल होता है, या फिर वो भी एक स्विच होती है. The movement of the mouse along the x-axis, the movement of mouse along the x-axis helps in the horizontal movement. म्हणजे जर हॉरिझॉन्टल मुवमेंट करायची असेल तर आपल्याला जो माऊस आहे तो एक्स ॲक्सिसवर मुवमेंट करावा लागेल, त्याला आडव्या पद्धतीने फिरवावं लागेल. अँड व्हेन वी वॉन्ट टू move the mouse in the vertical position, then we have to move the mouse in a y axis. So that is, so you can look here, horizontal movement and vertical movement. On the x axis we move the move in a vertical movement, and on the y axis it move on the vertical movement. Now another device is a trackball. It is also a pointing device. It is similar to mouse. This is mainly used in the notebook or laptop computer. This is mainly used in a notebook or laptop computer instead of mouse. Means it replaces the mouse in a laptop or notebook. And it is also a pointing device, and it is also an input device. And this is a ball which is half inserted. Here in trackball the half ball is inserted, and by changing the fingers on the ball the pointer can be moved. And by the changing figures on the ball the pointer can be moved. आणि जसं जसं त्या बॉलवर आपण जर फिंगर चेंज केले, फिंगर फिरवत राहिलं, तर त्याची मुवमेंट होत असते. त्या ठिकाणी पॉइंटर त्याचा मूव्ह होत असतो. So advantage of trackball. Trackball is a stationary, means fixed, so it does not require much space to use it. So it doesn't require much space to use it. So, and its size is a compact size. This is the advantage of trackball, and this is the exam figure which show the trackball. In the center there is a half ball inserted, and when we change the finger on that ball the pointer gets moved in either vertical position or in a horizontal position. So another device is a space ball. It is also similar to the trackball, but it can move in 6 direction, where a trackball can move in 2 direction only. Spaceball is also similar to the trackball, but spaceball can move in 6 direction, where trackball can move only in a 2 direction. The movement is recorded by the strain gauge. Strain gauge is applied with pressure. It can be pushed and pulled in various directions. The ball has a diameter about 7.5 centimeter. The ball is mounted in the base using rollers. 1/3 of the ball is as inside box and the rest is outside. So we have to understand the difference between spaceball and trackball. Spaceball is also like to the trackball, but it can move in a 6 direction, where trackball can move on only two direction. In a spaceball, the movement is recorded by the strain gauge. We use to record the movement in spaceball by the strain gauge. And strain gauge is applied with the pressure. Strain gauge applied the pressure, and it can be pushed and pulled the various direction. And strain gauge push and pull the various space ball in a various direction. The ball has a diameter of 7.5 centimeter, and the ball is mounted in the base using rollers. One third of the ball is and inside the box, and the rest is outside. Means one third ball is inside and the rest is outside. So what are the application of a space ball? It is used for three-dimensional positioning of an object. It is used for three-dimensional positioning of the object. It is used to select the various function in the field of virtual reality, and it is applicable in CAD application. Animation is also done by using Spaceball, and it is used in the area of simulation and modeling. These are the advantage of Spaceball. Okay, so next topic is a joystick. Joystick is also an input device. Generally, we use in a gaming, online gaming, or a game center to play the game. A joystick is also a pointing device which is used to change the cursor position on a monitor screen. A joystick is also a pointing device and which is used to change the cursor position on a monitor screen. A joystick is also a pointing device which is used to change the cursor position. We again joystick change the cursor position on monitor. Joystick is a stick. It is an stick having the spherical ball as its both lower and upper ends as shown in figure. So we can't see clearly here. There is a stick and stick having a spherical ball in both the lower and upper end as shown in figure. The lower spherical ball moves in a socket. Moves in a socket. The joystick can be changed in the all four direction. The function of joystick is similar to that of mouse. It is mainly used in computer-aided design and playing computer games. Okay, so this is a joystick. Here we use a stick, and a stick is connected to the ball, and ball movement is in four direction, and generally used in CAD application and playing computer games. Now the next topic is light pen. Light pen is similar to the pen, and it is also a pointing device which is used to select the displayed menu item or drawn picture on the monitor screen. It consists of photocell and the optical system placed in the small tube. Light pen is also an pointing device which is used to select the display menu item or draw a picture on the monitor screen. It consists of photocell. It consists of photocell, that is important, and the optical system placed in a small tube. It means a light pen consists of photocell and optical system in the small tube. When its tip is moved over the monitor screen and pen button is pressed, its photocell sensing element detects the screen location and sends the corresponding signal to the CPU. Light pen is like a pen, and it have the photocell and optical system placed in the monitor tube in a small tube. When its tip is moved over the monitor screen, and we press the pin button, then its photocell sensor element detect the screen location and send the corresponding signal to the processor. Okay, So what are the uses of light pen? Light pen can be used as any input coordinate position by providing necessary arrangement. Light pen can be used as an input coordinate position by providing necessary arrangement. Second advantage is if the background color or intensity or light pen can be used as a locator. If the background color or intensity or a light pen can be used as a locator, we can use it as like a locator. Third third uses is it is used as a standard peak device with many graphic system. It is used as a standard peak device with many graphics system. It can be used as a stroke input device. It can be used as a stroke input device. It can be used as a evaluators. So these are the uses of light pen, and this is the light pen. Um when we press the button of light pen, then and right on the screen, then the photo sensing element capture that position and send it to the monitor. In this way, the communication is happens here. So that is about the light pens. Now next is a touch panel. Touch panel. Touch panel is a type of display screen that has a touch sensitive transparent panel covering the screen. A touch screen register input when a finger or other object comes in contact with the screen. Touch panel is a type of display screen. Is a type of display screen and that has a touch sensitive transparent panel and that have the touch transparent panel. A touch screen register input when a finger or object comes in contact with the screen. The touchscreen register input when the finger or other object comes in contact with the screen, then it gives the input. When the wave signal are interrupted by some contact, when the wave signal are interrupted by some contact with the screen that located is recorded. Touch screen have long been used in military application. So what is the use of touch screen? Maximum use in the military application. So that's it about the input devices. So we have to stop here. Thank you for watching.